I am enjoying my life because things aren't going the way I planned. Hi, I'm Linda Watson-Call. Thank you for joining me in this week's episode of Dragonfly Soup. If you're enjoying these episodes, please show your love by clicking the like icon. And if you think this episode would be of value for someone else, please feel free to share it. Let's get the message out. I'm not sure about you, but I wasn't ready for, what is it now, 8-9 weeks of social distancing? I think I've lost count. I've also lost interest in a lot of things that I thought I would enjoy if I only had the time. Yeah, too much time. And I don't think I really lost interest, more like lost a desire to do some of those things. It seems I need a new or fresh look at what I'm doing. Or maybe I should take what's here and turn it around. You know, in the middle of summer, there's nothing better than a nice cold glass of lemonade or iced tea. But neither of those two drinks start out as something that would appeal to anyone. Both teas and lemons can be quite bitter. We need to dilute the flavor and then liven it up with some sugar or honey. So how does that work into our lives? Well, first, we need to look at our focus. Are we staring at what we don't have or can't do? You know, next week is Memorial Day weekend. And I don't know about you, but that has always meant the beginning of summer to me. A day at the beach, planting a garden, or just getting ready for fun times. It can still happen, even if it looks different. In Michigan, the state parks are closed for camping, and I'm guessing the beaches may be closed as well, but they are not closed for picnics, and other parks may be open as well. So there will be plenty of opportunities to get out and enjoy the outdoors. Now, I bet some neighborhoods will even get creative. No one wants to get into a big crowd right now, but there is nothing wrong with putting up decorations on the front lawn, even putting your grill out there and having a neighborhood party with everyone keeping distance by staying in their own front yard. Michigan law states that fireworks are permitted on Saturday and Sunday before Memorial Day until 11:45 p.m. So why not have a neighborhood display? Safely, of course. And if you're not into fireworks, sparklers may be a great way to celebrate too. If your family loves to camp, set up that tent or camper in your backyard or driveway. Roast some marshmallows, sing some camp songs. Who knows? This could turn into a new neighborhood tradition. Now, the restrictions on greenhouses have been lifted for a couple of weeks now, and I never plant before Memorial Day. This year, I'm actually thinking of waiting another week because of the unusual cold weather we've been having. But nothing stopped me from starting plants indoors, so I wouldn't have to rely on the nurseries for this year's plants. Do I always start my own plants? No. But this year, with the more available time and the uncertainty of whether there would be plants or not, my husband and I decided to start our own. This turned out to be a bonus situation. Why? Because unlike other activities, planting is something both of us enjoy. Since I'm no longer working, he didn't have to do it himself, and we got to spend quality time together. Not sure if I'd call it iced tea or lemonade, but it was refreshing that we could get this done in less time than if either of us had to do it alone. And I also think we planted more plants than we normally would have. Hey, that sounds like another bonus here. And more plants mean more produce. And what I don't can, I'll sell at our roadside stand. This sounds like a double win to me. And by all means, do get ready for summer. I really don't like the term new normal that the media has been using, because what's normal for you is not necessarily normal for me. But most of us do have traditions that we enjoy. And when we're prohibited from doing them, that's when the frustration sets in. Rohit Pandita once said, "I am enjoying my life because things aren't going the way I planned." I think you would agree that over the past 2 months, very little has gone the way we planned. We can't stop living. What we can do is look for alternative solutions. Some people will put a spin on the situation. Others will find a way to sweeten it up a little. The key is find the enjoyment in whatever you plan to do. It may be different, it may be new. It doesn't matter as long as you make it good. Let me know, either in an email or a message, what you plan to do next weekend. Is it going to be drastically different, a little change, or no change at all? Be sure to click like for this week's episode. And while you're at it, share it with your friends. You might also want to check out our gift shop, where you can purchase items like this Dragonfly Soup t-shirt, hoodies, or other gifts. The link is below. Or you can show your support for this program by clicking this link. Any contribution to help continue this series is greatly appreciated. And I'll see you next week, right here on Dragonfly Soup. Here's to our transformation and our best year ever.